I've been married to Adrian for 2 years. At first, he was everything I thought I wanted: charming, protective, devoted. But over time, that protection turned into control. He demanded perfection, and anything less would trigger his anger. I lived in fear, constantly trying to meet his expectations. Even my parents knew how he treated me, but they never stood by me. Adrian sent them money regularly, and that seemed to blind them to everything else. The staff in our home saw the truth too, but no one dared to speak. Only Dr. Ishida, my physician, knew the full story, but he stayed silent. This morning, I made a mistake. I ironed the wrong shirt, a white one instead of black. Adrian didn't say much before leaving for work, but the silence was louder than words. I sat in the corner of our bedroom, knees pulled to my chest, trembling. After he left, I dragged myself to the bathroom. I felt nauseous again, just like I had all week. I took a pregnancy test. My heart skipped a beat. It was positive. I was pregnant with his child, and I didn't know whether to feel joy or fear. Hours passed. I sat on the cold bathroom floor, holding the test in my shaking hands. Then I heard the front door open. Adrian was home early. I quickly hid the test, washed my face, and stepped out of the bathroom. He entered the bedroom, his suit jacket hanging loosely. His cold eyes scanned the room and landed on me. He walked closer, towering over me.
I came home early because I have something important to discuss.
He said. I nodded, trying to stay calm. I'm listening.
One of my business partners saw you recently. He said you looked pale, frail. Is there something you're hiding?
I hesitated. I've been feeling off for a week, but I'm fine now. He narrowed his eyes.
You know what I hate most? Liars.
Tears welled up in my eyes. I looked at him, searching for the man I once loved. Maybe I miss the real Adrian, the man I fell in love with. His expression faltered for a moment, but only for a moment. Then he pushed my hand away. Why do you hate me so much? I whispered. Is there someone else? He paused, then smiled cruelly.
Yes, I'm seeing someone else. She's everything you're not. I might even marry her.
My heart shattered. I turned and locked myself in the bathroom, sobbing. Later that night, after he left again, I sat at my desk and wrote a letter. Dear Adrian, when my father suggested I marry you, I hesitated. But when I met you at the cafe, my heart raced. You were the first person I ever truly fell for. I'm sorry if I wasn't enough. I'm sorry if my love couldn't heal your pain. I'll leave now, so you can live your life with someone who brings you peace. I wish you well. Your wife, Hana. I placed the letter on the nightstand with my wedding ring, packed my things, and left the house quietly. I took a taxi to the bus station and bought a one-way ticket to my grandmother's village. She welcomed me with open arms. I told her everything, and she supported me without hesitation. During my pregnancy, I stayed in the village, treating everyone with kindness. I opened a small clothing shop and started sewing again, something I always loved. My belly grew, and so did my hope. Eventually, I gave birth to a healthy baby boy. I named him Leo. He had Adrian's eyes, but most of my features. He was beautiful, and the villagers adored him. Years passed. Adrian's business empire grew, but his personal life remained empty. He never remarried. He never found anyone who could replace the woman who left him a letter and vanished. One evening, I lifted Leo and kissed his chubby cheek. We walked home with my grandmother, laughing and talking about our day. As the sun set over the village, casting a warm orange glow, Adrian drove through the countryside. Something had pulled him here. Maybe fate, maybe guilt. He had heard rumors of a talented seamstress in a quiet village. He didn't know that the woman he was searching for was the same one he had once loved and lost. I put Leo down and he starts to walk slowly. He's just learned. I chuckle and kiss his head, smiling softly as I watch him crawl and wobble on his chubby feet. From afar, Adrian sees us, me laughing with my grandmother, holding Leo's hand. His heart stops for a moment. He watches the boy's face and sees something familiar in his eyes. Something clicks inside him. I lift Leo and tickle his belly, making him giggle. My grandmother spoils him endlessly. I don't notice Adrian watching us. He stands frozen, breath caught in his throat. The boy's laughter is like music, and he can't tear his eyes away from me. The woman he once loved, the woman he lost. My phone rings. I hand Leo to my grandmother and walk around the yard, chatting with a customer. As I hang up and turn around, I see him. My heart skips a beat. Adrian, I whisper, stunned by how much he's changed. His eyes are tired, his face thinner, his gaze full of sadness.
I've been looking for you.
Tears fill my eyes. I thought you were doing fine with the woman you loved. He steps closer and gently wipes a tear from my cheek.
I never loved anyone else. Every day without you was torture.
Leo babbles in my grandmother's arms, his eyes wide with curiosity. I take him gently and kiss his cheeks. He's our son. His name is Leo. Adrian's breath catches. He sees himself in Leo's face. His heart breaks and heals all at once. I didn't know how to tell you, I say. That day, when you said you loved someone else, I believed you. I found out I was pregnant and I left. Adrian's eyes fill with tears.
I was a fool. I let my pride destroy everything.
I cup his face and kiss his forehead. Want to hold him? With trembling hands, he takes Leo. The moment Leo's tiny fingers wrap around his, Adrian breaks down. He whispers,
I love you.
I love you too, I say, hugging them both. My grandmother watches quietly, her expression softening. I kiss her forehead and invite Adrian inside.